Tuesday. So today we got some shout-outs. We just came back from Playlist Live, and I've learned a lot. I've seen a lot, and it's just amazing. It was Playlist Live that took my breath away. Every time she goes away, she takes a piece of me with her.
Beautiful.
Playlist Live is like a woman that leaves you every time. You know, you just like you love her, you want to hold her, you want to hug her, and then when she leaves you at the end of the night, and it's like you feel like that song. You know, that's how it is. You know, wouldn't you say, Hamza?
I suppose so. Even though I think technically we're the ones that left and came back home, but the event wasn't happening there anymore. It transformed into a regular hotel.
Oh my gosh! Like I'm sitting there. Oh, you want to start with the shout-outs or?
I was just holding my hand out
to
see if you wanted to hand me one of the first cards.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to tell you to be quiet.
Alright. But one of the things was like, it's all Playlist Live, and then when the event, I was there until the event actually shut down, and they were just trying to kick everybody out of the area where they were having the convention, and it was like, in a couple matter of seconds, it's just like, rap, blah, 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 all comes down the stickers and everything, and I'm like, oh my gosh, just like Playlist Live is good. It's like I got depressed. It was like as soon as they started doing that stuff, it was really exciting, and it was like really humongous. And I want to say thank you so much to everybody that donated. You guys made it worth it.
Yeah, it was really great to go down there on a GoFundMe account that paid for the plane tickets and the event tickets. Otherwise, we could have never afforded it ever. And I think one interesting thing is it's nighttime right now in the United Kingdom. It is actually dark there. So, good evening to all our fellow English speakers.
English.
And so, what we're doing here today, I don't know if Tommy explained, but he got a lot of business cards from different YouTubers that we met at Playlist Live. So, we're going to do Shout Out Tuesday to some of these YouTubers that we met in person from all over the world. The first one we have here is Christian's Crazy Life. Do you remember?
Christian's Crazy Life. He's a crazy dude. Good guy. Check out his YouTube channel. YouTube.com. There's no numbers on there, is there?
Well, I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe there aren't. I don't know.
We have to be careful about that.
That's the address right there. Let's see. Can y'all read that, or is it too blurry? If it's too, let me know if it's too blurry.
You can see it. That's his YouTube channel right there, Christian's Crazy Life. If you go there, tell him Tommy NC 2010 sent you.
And shout out to 2 Dill Bobs.
2 Dill Bobs.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's it. YouTube.com/Christian's Crazy Life. Of course, with no spaces. And he's the one that interviewed you on Friday after the business panel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, these guys were very cool. Very cool. Couple of youngsters. I don't know if they're teenagers or in their early 20s or what, but Slice and Rice. Slice and Rice, they actually had hats that were very similar, identical to this. This hat that I have of Tommy NC 2010s, one said Slice and one said Rice. And I think Rice was the girl and Slice was the guy. It's a girl and a guy. They do videos, and it's, let's see, youtube.com/ I guess it's just Slice and Rice. Slice and then the letter N and then Rice. It doesn't actually say the URL on here, but it says Slice and Rice. I think there's a space. If you look it up, the title actually says, hold on, let me zoom this in. Slice and Rice. You could probably just Google that or type it into the YouTube search bar and you can find it. On the back, you'll see that next to the YouTube play button there, it says Slice and Rice with a space between Slice and N, and then a space between N and Rice. But obviously the URL can't be like that. The URL for their Facebook is it with a Z, Slice and Rice. So
shout out to you two.
They were really cool.
If
Had
you go
a lot of
there,
good energy.
If you go there, tell them Tommy NC 2010 sent you. Okay? Just let them know I sent you, and you're a subscriber to them now. Now, this gentleman, he was rather extraordinary.
Rather extraordinary?
He interviewed me also after the panel. I had a bunch of people. I was one of the hottest topics of that panel when I came out of that room. I felt like, well, he's kind of controversial. I felt like Donald Trump after coming out of a speech. You know?
And there's the URL, folks, if you want to check out that URL.
And also tell him you were sent by Tommy NC 2010 too. He was an interesting dude. He had a red microphone, and I actually stole his microphone from him, and he yanked it back from me because it felt so comfortable in my hand.
Now, that's not nice, Tommy. You can't be stealing people's microphones.
It was nice. It was a nice microphone.
Okay.
These gentlemen interviewed at the poolside. They had their own little podcast down in Florida.
Tonight's the night, and night is spelled with a K. Yeah, this guy interviewed Tommy out by the pool. If you guys have seen on the Tommy NC 2010 channel, there's a video called Breaking It Down Poolside at Playlist Live. And Tommy is just dancing his butt off next to the pool there. And I don't know, I guess you can look. They actually do this talk show in Florida on the local TV network, but then I guess they also do a podcast. So apparently on Twitter, at Tonight Show, but you have to remember to put the K. You have to remember, night, like a knight in shining armor.
And also, this lady right here, she was very beautiful.
I think Tommy really, really enjoyed the interview that he did with her. Actually, both interviews, because she interviewed him, then he interviewed her. And one of those was actually uploaded on this on the Tommy NC the Tommy NC 2010 channel. Not the live channel, the regular Tommy NC 2010 channel, as Tommy Talks. And the reason why, usually Tommy Talks is on this channel because it's live, but we pre-recorded the interview with this woman here, Laura Hames Franklin. We pre-recorded the interview and put it up on Tommy's regular channel because it was not live. So that's one of those rare instances. We were in Orlando, we were out of our element completely, and that's what we decided to do. So you can find that interview on Tommy NC 2010, and you can check her channel out. She's really cool, man, and some cosmic stuff.
There's a comment.
Did you say happy birthday to my friend Michael?
Happy birthday, Michael. Happy birthday. Oh, wait a minute. Since this is going to YouTube, it's like, wampa wampa birthday, wampa wampa birthday, wampa wampa birthday, wampa wampa birthday, copyrighted theme song. Whoever thought they would copyright happy birthday?
I don't think anybody did.
I looked on YouTube, it was actually copywritten.
So, this hung out with in the lobby for quite a while one night. I think, was it Saturday night?
Yeah, I think it was Saturday.
Saturday night. Join Max, right?
Yeah.
Join Max. It's a very basic, simple, straight to the point. Shows you URL, so you can check out his channel. And why don't you Max for a little bit?
Max is a very interesting dude. We get with him for the vlog and for vlog 100. And it was really funny because I'm not going to say what the skit's about, but it was actually really funny. He's a very funny and cooperative dude, and he's just absolutely hilarious. Cool. So, the man with the ace in his hat.
I just want to say, it was a lot of fun hanging out with Max, man. He flew all the way from Germany, did you say?
Yeah,
that?
he lives in Germany.
He flew all the way from Germany to Playlist Live.
He doesn't speak a word of German. Like I said,
I think he could if he wanted to. Did he say he doesn't speak German?
He said that he was, he
didn't have a German accent. He spoke English very well because he actually spent a lot of time in the United States. So check his channel out. He's got some great vlogs. I was impressed because he told me, he could take an hour's worth of footage and edit it down into 8 minutes for an 8-minute vlog. So I'd like to actually check out more of his stuff. I watched one of his vlogs earlier. Okay, so this guy, did he tell you the name of his channel?
No, he didn't.
Apparently, the name of this is Stuff and Stuff Productions. And the URL is stuff, the letter N, stuff, and then PROD. Stuff and Stuff Prod. And I'll show you the backside of it. Now, Tommy, how did you notice this guy?
He was actually wearing what was it? A top hat. He was wearing a top hat, and I'm like, dude, nice hat. And he's like, thank you. And
it had the player cards in it too, didn't it?
Yeah, he had player cards and everything in his hat. I was like, dude, you have an awesome hat. I'm like, I have a hat. It's a dead man hat. And he's like, really? And I came in the next day, and he was complimenting my dead man hat.
So, and you can see the URL there at the very top.
And also let him know that Tommy NC 2010 sent.
Looks like there's actually 2 URLs for the YouTube. Yeah, right at the top. Looks like there's 2 for YouTube. But, yeah, you got 3 people that wanted to know if they could come in. I've got about 1 minute before I have to take my kids. Do you want to bring the guests in real quick?
Folks, we're just going to kick this Shout Out Tuesday, and we're going to do a thing where fans can come in and chill in the YouNow hangout here. But I want to say the person that won the contest is Deborah A., and we will be having you on soon, Deborah.
Debbie.
So,
I think it just says Deb A.
For other Tommy heads, we'll be looking through other Tommy heads too, but start making videos why I am a Tommy head with your camera on so I can see your face, and tell me why you are a Tommy head, because there's a lot of new Tommy heads popping up now since there's been more people subscribing to the channel. So please make videos. The contest is going to restart again. I'm not going to make another video, and I just want to say that contest is a regular contest we do once a week.
Yeah, we've been doing it once a week. This week, it was weird because we were in Orlando at Playlist Live. We weren't in town. We were out of town, so we still got to do the hangout for last week's winner, actually. So this week, I guess, I guess the winner's the same winner from last week because we still haven't done the hangout, unfortunately.
Yeah, Deb.
Sorry about that, but that's only happening once a year. Playlist Live is once a year in Orlando. They actually do one in Washington, D.C. as well, but I don't think we're going to that unless somebody starts a GoFundMe and raises all that money again. But, there you had it. You had this one right here. You had this one right here. This one right here. This one here. This one here, and this one here. Oh, that's upside down. Slice and rice. So it looks like Tommy NC 2010 is going to need to get some of his business stuff together and put on a card, because Tommy didn't have any business cards this time around.
I was kind of I was disappointed in that, but there was a lot of things that happened. So, folks, I want to say thank you so much, and also want to give a humongous shout-out to the Epic Mealtime crew, and, I've been saying his name this whole week.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know what Epic Mealtime is, so tell them to look it up.
Look, YouTube.com/Epic Mealtime, and look up...
What are you thinking of?
The main guy.
Oh, the vlogger? Harley Warrenstein.
Harley Warrenstein.
Harley Plays, actually, is the name on Twitter. So if you look up Harley Plays, you can see his vlog channel.
You can see his vlog channel.
I gotta go.
So I'm keeping you on the inside fact, folks.
It's also a touch screen, so you can